You can't implement an ideology until you have the leverage to enforce it, right?
And you can see how that is getting together.
What else did the Project 25 say? The wide-ranging playbook for power called on U.S. allies to take far greater responsibility for their conventional defense. What has he done? Mr. Trump and his administration have urged NATO allies to spend more on defense. He's basically forcing them.
He is.
He's not just asking them.
No.
And then what else? TikTok is in effect a tool of Chinese espionage that should be outlawed by the president. So Trump is trying to negotiate a sale of the app to U.S. operations. So he's playing it by the book. Now I'm interested in the next one.
That's it.
And it's not us mentioning it, it's Sky News.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
Let's just make this quite clear. What's next? So what could be next? If Mr. Trump continues to mirror Project 2025, consciously or unconsciously, some unrealized parts of the document include the following. Its focus on family, which it says is in crisis. It adds, it's time for policymakers to elevate family authority, formation and cohesion as their top priority, and even use government power, is that legislation?
Yes.
Including through the tax code, to restore the American family. With one of the authors saying every threat to family stability must be confronted. What is the number one thing that the papacy has asked for to bring the family back to its original purpose? What was the one thing they asked for?
Sunday legislation.
Sunday legislation. Is that also in the document?
That's in the documentation.
Yes.
But it's already been had a foothold in Europe for a long time.
Yes.
The European Sunday Alliance,
Yes.
pushing it the whole time.
But if they ask for this, and the number one issue in terms of making the family viable again is common time to spend with each other as a family, in order to not only further the aims of the family, so it must be synchronized time. Synchronized time, Martin. How do you synchronize time? That means it doesn't help to give mom a Wednesday off and dad a Sunday off, because then the family is split. It doesn't help to have part of the family subject to school rules and the other one to work rules. That's not synchronized time. How do you get them all together? You must have one common day of rest. Can you have two?
No.
Can you have three?
No.
So what is the default?
Sunday,
One.
for sure.
And what did they say in Project 2025? What is the default day?
Sunday.
So the argument must be synchronized time to bring the families together. That means any other day, even if it is initially allowed for in terms of religious liberty, must eventually give way to synchronized time off. That means only one day per week can be permissible in order for the economy not to suffer. That's for the common good. Therefore, the default will be Sunday. Is this next on the agenda?
Well, I think it's very much prioritized.
Well,
That's why
Sky
they put
News
it there.
asks the question.
They do mention the other ones as well, but this is the first one.
This is the one that they say, what's next?
Because...
I actually hope they're right.
Yeah, for sure. And it says, which it says is in crisis.
Yes.
So anything that's in crisis means it's going to get priority.
But before you implement this one, you must first get the leverage to implement it. not only in the United